Hello guys, this is Hellnoguru here. We are back to play more Project Ozone 2 today. How are you guys doing this week? Nice. If you guys watched my last episode, we are enjoying this game, and if you want to know how this mod pack can be downloaded, I'll put the link in the description down below and you guys have a try at the mod pack. So today what we're gonna do is have a look at the quest book, because obviously the quest is the main part of this game. And we need to do a bit of progression in this mod pack. So let's have a look at the quests today. The quests at the alpha one, we have done a bit. We have killed enough creepers, enough zombies and all those mobs. And the final one is the Enderman, and we're gonna collect that loot chest. We'll see what we get from the loot chest later. Maybe now, maybe? Nah, I'm gonna clean up all my inventory space first. Just let me pop that root inside into my chest, just a minute. A bit of laggy, just put it in. Yep, good. Alright. It's a bit of laggy. Let me fix that. Just a minute. Alright. Cool. Right, to pick up that loot chest and we can see what is inside. It is irrigation channel. It's just some stuff we're gonna use later for agriculture craft. Yep, that's what it's called. Some stuff that you can irrigate the plants and make it grow faster a bit and keep it like water. Alright, we're just gonna pop every stuff into the chest and we're good. Alright, so last week we built this, which is the mob spawner, the thingy that kind of collect loots from it. But I don't think stuff spawned in a bit. I kind of put it, oh nice, there's some stuff spawned in. We put the spikes in so we can kill the mobs easily. But the problem is we can't collect those loots. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some fan in to blow out the loot so we can collect them as well. Anything what we can do is we can put down some conveyors, but I'm gonna leave it later. So we're gonna head back into our house and have a look at our quest book. Just 1 minute. Oh, damn. Alright, now it's good. Right, we're back. Alright, so we have done the tankers, we've done the smelteries, but what we haven't done is the cobble jam thingy that helps us to cobble. This one is a very good system, but it's loud, it's noisy, it's like click the whole time. So I don't think it's really good, but we can get back to it. The smeltery, down below that, it's all the gears and all those casts. So what we can do, we can make one of the casts later because we need to make an auto sieve today. And let me show you guys what is the recipe for the auto sieve. It requires some inva, silk mesh, and also electrum gear. So electrum gear, obviously you need to mix 1 gold with 1 silver, while the inva is mixed 2 iron and 1 nickel. Oh yes, you guys can see here, I have also organized the whole thing we have dirt, gravel, sand and dust into each chest, all the loots, which is easier to distinguish like which is which, and we also got pretty much a lot of ores from it. We probably have to sieve more to receive all the ores and stuff, but well, I'll get back to it. I'm not gonna sieve in front of you guys for like 2 hours for this video. So we also got, I don't think we have to get enough stuff for that smeltery, for the auto sieve yet. So let me check the chest, see if we have enough materials. I don't think so. I think we need to sieve more for that. And as you guys can see, I also update all the stuff. We also lay down lava generator, which down below that yellow block, I'll show you guys later, is the Yellorium. It gives 50 times speed to that lava generation. You can see it up top in the top thingy description. 50 times. This is much faster. I'll show you guys how fast that lava generation is. Put a pop one into my bucket and see the stone going in. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. At least like just 5 seconds. Lava just poop in there. It's so quick that we never ran out of lava again. And we gotta pop it in. Oh no, we can't pop it in just yet. And it's a very effective system because that's all the lava we need for the time being. I also popped the hopper into the smeltery so I can put all the stuff we need into it, as you can see. And that's the chest down below, which when we cast the metals, we receive it down in the chest. See that? Yeah, nice. Sorry guys if you find that my voice is weird today because I'm a bit sick. I got like infected or a cold, so We just check back into the quests. There's a part where you can see the quest where you can do the spikes, smelteries. Yep. As you can see, there's a lot of quests in this quest book. I don't know how you guys think about a quest, but it's kind of fun. Like when you start progressing it, and we also have the quest of like the copper gen, it's right there, and also some of the iron chest quests. So I think we're gonna start doing the chest quest by like putting more iron chests around it. So we get that iron chest, yes. And we're gonna update that area, try to make it into a more effective system. I'll be right back. I'll show you guys what I did. Alright, I'm back. Which, look at all those chests. Oh, it's so clean right now in my place. Look at that. We have 2 chests on this side, one with plants, one with all the scraps, one with loots, and the other one with loots as well, which is pretty much full already. It's too loud. Alright, we're gonna keep it down. No problem. So that's all the loot we get from loot bags. You can see all the loot, like the silk, the iron sword, and all the stuff. The iron, bear in mind, you can actually put it into the smeltery and smelt it. The weapons and all the armors, you can always smelt them. What else, which is good, is that let me do a search on that one. RF2s. We really need to fix our inventory problem, which in RF2s there's a thing called remote storage. With remote storage, we can pop in some remote tablets, which is made from flux electrum, which we can't get right now, but we'll get to it later because it's really hard to get at this point. But with that remote storage thingy, we kind of can put everything into one small block, and we can also access it with portable tool on our hand, and it's gonna be useful. And as for the rock wool, it is made from slag, so well, that's from induction smelter as well, so which we really can't do right at this point, but I think we'll keep it there. And there's also another option, which is called the apply energistic. With apply energistic, I spelled it wrong. Apply energistic, yes, if I can spell, yep. There's a block which we at least need an ME controller with all those airline and other stuff. We can't really do it at this point, but I think we can do it later. You can see how much we need to make this this chip. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1,200,000 RF. I don't think we ever made that much RF in this pack. Well, from now since I played this thingy. So I think it's gonna be hard to start like even manufacturing the whole thing. So I think we can just do other quests first. I don't think we can do that quest as well. That is really hard. Maybe we can go into the seeds, like the seed analyzer and all the agriculture stuff. Let's see. Wait a minute. Just 1 second. Alright, no problem, I'll be back. The problem is with that agriculture crafting, we need more seeds and all the stuff, and we really need to like find all the seeds and all the things for the stick to make a good one. There's something that we can do with this whole mod pack. I'm having an idea of building a wall, you know, like the one that we did in America, which they're deciding to make. We're gonna build a big wall around the whole thing, and we're gonna use the attractor obstacle, which I'm showing right now. That is the thing that draws mobs towards that obstacle. And we're gonna build a wall along with all the defense we can do. So we're gonna search defense, I think. If there's anything called defense. It's not called defense. What is it called? Tower? No, not tower. I think it's turret. Yeah, it's turret. There's actually a lot of types of turrets that you can use. We can actually use those to pop it onto our wall to defend all the zombies' attack. And there's also some fences and all the stuff that we can pop onto the wall that we can use. But I think it's gonna be awesome, like, because in this mod pack there's so many mobs, and that's in this mod pack, and we can do a lot with it. I'm just gonna check this mob spawner thingy. I don't think anything spawned. The problem about this mob spawner is it's a bit too far away from our home, which is around 25 blocks, and it's 25 high as well. So it's kind of hard to spawn, like they kind of despawn the mobs. We probably have to build our home a bit nearer to the mob spawner thingy, but I think after a while it'll stop just raining mobs in a while, so I think we gotta. I think I need a better plan for this mob spawner thing. Let's see. I'll try to drum up, see if there's any mobs thingy. Maybe not. We'll deal with it later, probably. So, another thing is that you can see these berries. These berries is actually really good food. They just grow on themselves and then you can eat them really quickly. But you can tell that I really don't need food because of the armor I got. But, well, it's still a very good like source of food at this point at early stage. I'm gonna sieve 4 metals, and then I'll come back to you guys and show you what have I sieved at this point. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Well, I'm back because I got this slime spawning out from nowhere. We're gonna get that loot back, obviously. That's all the stuff that we need. Try to get up. Yep. And we have sieved for quite a while, but I don't think we still have enough materials. We just got a bit of stuff from it. We probably need to sieve a bit more before we come back. So just wait for me for a while, and I'll be right back as well. Just a minute. Alright, I'm right back. So, as you can see that the thing that we need in this for this automatic siever that I use for the smeltery is this iron pipe. But the problem with iron pipes is that it kind of stuck. It kind of eats some metal at some point. You can see there's only half a block of iron inside. It kind of ruined the whole thing. I'll probably have to fix this one before we do anything further. Just 1 minute. We gotta unconnect that one, and then we gotta hit that. Yeah, we gotta destroy that one. If I can repair that bone pickaxe I have. Another little tip for you guys is that you can actually, let me find some bone meal. You can actually repair your tools on your crafting bench, like your own crafting bench or your crafting table. But the problem is you can't really repair stuff that is with ammo and all that stuff. I'll show you guys. So this one is the pickaxe. I fully repaired it, but with that bone throwing knives, it's full right now. I'm gonna use a bit of ammo on it, I think. Let me throw a bit of throwing knives out so I can show you guys how it works. So let's throw a bit, throw like 4, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep throwing. It's so fun throwing that one. And we're gonna pop some bone meal as well. And we're trying to repair that thing. See, we can't refill the ammo on it. The problem is that you can only use crafting tables, like the tool stations, for refueling the ammo for these throwing knives and stuff. So this is kind of a small thing that I think they should tweak it, because like it's pretty annoying that you can actually repair tools and can't repair stuff. So guys, I'm back again. Well, I have done a bit to repair the thing, and I also get aluminum brass in that smeltery. You know why? Because we need that gear. We really need that gear, and we need aluminum brass to make that gear cast. You can see from the quest down below, which is the gear cast. The way to do it, firstly we need to make a small cast that we can put in so we can make the cast. Well, so we need to get some sticks and probably some cobblestone. I'm gonna grab some outside. So some from here, yep, no problem. Get a bit more. Sticks is made in that pattern. You can see that's a wood gear. And then by the same pattern with the cobblestone, you can make a stone gear. And stone gear is good enough for making cast already. So we're gonna pop that in. And then we gotta check. Yep, it's the aluminum brass, just to confirm. And then use the engineering hammer to make the cast. Activate that iron pipe. See, it's all done. Now we have a gear cast that we can use to make gears. We're gonna stop that just in case all our stuff become gear. Right? We're gonna put in our gold. Just 1 minute. Let's show you guys what Steve's recipe again, which is the electrum gear. We're gonna pop in our gold, make it into ore sand, and then the ore dust. Yep. And then the silver as well. And then the silver. the sand or sand. One thing about the ore sand is you can actually put it down. Yep, lay it down, and we can hammer it. Hammer it, you can produce more than 4 sand, like the 4 the chips, small chips. You can see that over here. Our silver made a revenue of extra 1 dust, which is gonna be useful if we are making a bunch of gold and silver. Like it's a bit of like extra that you can get from it. So we're gonna pop that in and wait for it to smelt. Another thing we need to do is the inva, because like the recipes obviously involve inva, and I can show you guys how much you need. That is 2 blocks, 2 like ingots of iron, and 1 ingot of nickel, which I don't think we have enough nickel. Please search. We do have iron, a lot, nearly a stack, 16, but we don't have nickel. Not enough. Not enough. Oh, we have 1 block. I think that's not enough. Let me see. Let me check. Maybe we have more. Nah, I don't think the gravel like give us any of that nickel. We're gonna smelt that. We're gonna see if it's enough for us, and we're gonna break that as well, hammer that as well, to see if we get any like more. Nah, no luck. Sometimes you can get an extra 2 dust from 1 block of ore sand, so you actually can grab a lot from it. Sorry. We're gonna make that gear, 1 of them, and we're gonna make 1 only. Make 2. Never mind. We're gonna make 2 then. It's gonna be useful because all of those 3, like the gravel, the dust, and the sand, requires an electric sieve. So we're gonna need an automatic sieve for them as well. So I'm gonna put this gear cast back in and the ingot cast back on, just in case we forgot. Just let it smelt for a while, and we can also check for a quest book when we need to. Yep, check the quests. Collect that reward. Loot chest. Nice. What do we have? Signet ring again. Gosh, and the last one broke already because it kind of wear off over time. It's kind of a small gadget that we can use. Not quite useful, but well, it's good to have it. So we're gonna pop. Oh, what happened? Okay. So because of the iron pipe, it drains so quickly. It doesn't even have a time for the ferrous. Ferrous is basically nickel ingot to mix. So we're gonna put that ferrous back in, along with the iron, to make the inva first. And we're gonna pop in more lava, just in case. So it's gonna take a while to smelt. Just gonna collect some berries, just chill on the berry snacks. Oh, what happened to our mob farm? Jesus. It's probably because of the render distance. It's kind of buggy. I don't know. It's probably just happened on my computer. Try to fix it. Put a bit off to like 3 chunks. Nah? Nah? Doesn't want to load? 5 chunks maybe? 12? Yeah, loaded. Alright, so we're checking a mob farm. I don't think anything. Oh, look at that. Creepers. 1, 2, 3, 4 creepers. 5. Wow. There are so many creepers over there. I think we really need to work on that. We're gonna jump in to collect the loot. Because YOLO! YOLO! Yeah! It doesn't hurt that much though, because it's only wood and we got like enough armor on us. So yeah, just cheating you guys. We really need a way to collect all those loots because there's a lot of loots in there and it's gonna be useful for us. And all those gunpowder and sulfur and also the Inicio dust. It's gonna be useful for us in the future. So I think we're gonna pop in like a fan to get it out, or a conveyor. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna put down all our loot chests, loot bags over here first. We're gonna open it later. Obviously because we don't have enough space. So we're gonna put all our dust back into our room, our small seating room, like that. Yep, no problem. So I think the info should be done by now. Let's check. Is it done? Is it done? Let's check. Yay! 6 ingot of inva. That's more than enough. I think we only need 5. Oh, it's getting laggy again. Put it back in. Right. So we need only 5. Actually, 4 1/4 of inva to make our automatic sieve. And we're just gonna let that collect it. Yep. There's a few. There's 2, 3. We just need more of those. Just 1 minute. We're gonna go back and check. One thing that we need is the power. So, I think a very good way to get power, like RF, is through this furnace generator, which is pretty cheap. All it takes is some iron, some redstone, and some cobblestone, I think. It allows us to run our sieve. So, it's gonna be useful for us. So we're gonna make that automatic sieve first, because obviously that's what we want to do for our quest. So, we're gonna pop that info on both sides. Make some info nuggets first. Gosh, that makes me hungry already. We're gonna need some silk mesh as well. Yep, grab that. Put our silk mesh there, electrum gear there, and then the info ingot there, and also the nuggets on the bottom. Yay! And here's our automatic sieve. That's an achievement. We get our first automation, and we gotta pop that into the dust. I think dust area. We need to find a way to pop in all the stuff. We probably need some item ducts. Let's see. Let's see if drawer can automatically output. I don't think so. I think there's a new mob called barrels. You can put upgrades that automatically output items. But I don't think you can work it on the drawer. Yeah, I think it's a bit different the way they work. They're made by different, obviously, mob creators. So I think it's a bit hard. We're gonna pop that on anyway. We'll find a way. Let's pop on our automatic sieve. Just pop it down. Yep. You can see there is some upgrades we can do. The left one is actually a speed upgrade, which each speed upgrade will be like 8 RF. The right one is actually a diamond upgrade. So it gives you more luck to get the items. That one dramatically increases your RF per tick. Like now it's only 40 RF. If that's the thing, it's where it went up to like 80 or 100. So it's gonna be end game a bit. So like at least 2 or 3 episodes later, not now. So we gotta find a way, get some iron. Wait, what is that? Is that a sign? Oh yeah, it's a slime. Sounds like a slime. Hopefully it's not a creeper. We need to check always on our minimap. So we're gonna grab those iron. Make them into an iron block. Yep, just like that. And then we also need some redstone. Wait, the slime is irritating me. We gotta kill it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Kill it! Yeah. I like the mandatory knife, obviously. And they kind of level up. You can see the skill XP is 467. It's like it keeps upgrading, and gets all the enchantment in there. So it's pretty good. And it's kind of effective, you can tell. So let's check back into our furnace. We're gonna need a furnace to make a generator, and we already need some redstone. Let's see if we have enough redstone in our sieve. We have 4. That's more than enough. All right, we're gonna make some. We're gonna put the furnace there, redstone there, and then the iron on the outside, and then the iron block in the middle. Yes, and that's the furnace generator. We gotta pop it down. There's another version of furnace generator, the high temperature one. This one drains all your coal and all your stuff really quickly, but well, we're gonna use it later because this one really drains all our fuel and all the stuff. But that one has a high hours per tick, so we're gonna use this one. We're gonna pop it right there. Yep. And we think we can put in some fuel first. Do we have any fuel? Coal, maybe? Maybe. We're not gonna use coal. We got need some lead as well, because we need to make one thing, which is the what do you call it? Item ducts. Items are really good for transporting like materials, like through one block to another block, and that is the way that we automate our whole system. We just need to smelt them first. And I don't even bother to hammer it down, so you can just put it in. We gotta combine them first. Put them into 1 block of lead and 2 blocks of tin. And pop it in. Yep. Just let it smelt for a while. And we also have to search if there is a servo. Servo is a way, it's the method of pushing items. Because item duct itself doesn't push items. We need a servo to push the items itself. So it only requires iron, some iron nuggets, I think, and also some glass. Yep, we have the glass. We just need the iron. Let's go pop some iron. So let me clear my inventory, grab some iron. We're gonna need some nuggets. I wish I have enough. Alright, let's check. So we have lead. We don't have enough tin. I only have one. Alright, we need another one. No one? Yep, no problem. Let's grab that. That's 6 item duct. It's very, very good for transport and stuff. And we also need the servo. Where's the servo? We could probably just make more. Because we probably need more than just 6. And then we need to make the servo as well. Let's see. So that one and that. We need some redstone, yep. And then we're gonna make that servo. Why is it not making? What are we missing? Oh, an extra ingot of iron. We're gonna go grab that. I'm so dumb, I can't remember stuff nowadays. Iron ingot, yep. That's more than enough. Let's pop that into the crafting table. And voila, servo. Alright, the way we do it, we're gonna pop the item duct there. And then pop in the servo. And then right click it. And set it to ignore redstone control. So it automatically output item. So you can see it's outputting dust. See, grab the whole dust into the, yep, the thingy. And then we need to put in fuel. Probably just pop in some sticks or some wood. See, we make 2 drawers for the wood, so we're gonna pop in some wood for that. So wood, yep. You see, it's making iron already, and it's filling up the item. And I think we need to make more of those dust. Because obviously we don't have enough dust. Let me clear my items first. Alright, I'm back. And you can tell, like all the stuff. I have a little kind of like a trick to tell you guys. Like before, when I do it, I kind of pop down all the cobblestone with my stone wand and then just mine them all with a vein miner. That is fast, but not fast enough. So you see I clear all my inventory so I can do it better. So I'm going to collect a bunch, a surface stack of cobblestone first. Yep. And then the way I do it is we gotta put it in fully, entirely onto all those crafting blocks, and it makes something called compressed cobblestone. We're gonna make a bunch of those. It doesn't lag. Yep, that, and a bit more maybe. We're gonna make every bit of that cobblestone into compressed cobblestone. And the way I do it is actually compressed cobblestone can be hammered down. We're gonna make a bit more hammer because we only ran out. Like compressed cobblestone can also be hammered down, and you can see it. Like we're gonna pop some down, like that, and we're gonna use the stone wand on it. We're gonna fill up the whole area with compressed stone. A diamond wand would probably work better, but I just can't be bothered to use that because stone wand is so cheap. We can probably use iron because we have infinite iron, and we're gonna hammer that. Let's see what we get. We got some compressed gravel. You can see that. Wow, that's wow. And you can change 1 compressed gravel into 9 gravels, which is really useful. And we are gonna hammer them down all the way into dust. So we're gonna combine that one as well. Put down the rest of our cobblestone, and then use the wand. Yep, just like that. And then, boom! All of them changed into a compressed gravel like that. Nice. And then we probably need to make another stone hammer. But well. YOLO, we gotta put in more. But there's some missing bits. That's alright. We deal with it. Alright, just made an extra wand because our wand is dying as well. Yep. And then we're gonna lay down all the gravels. We're gonna speed up this part. Alright, now you guys can see how much we get from that. It's a whole bunch of dust. And we can get more from that 5 as well. We're gonna pop that into our automatic sieve. go into our receiving room, pop that in, and you can see that's so nice. We also get some sand and we also get some gravel from it as well. So this is a really probably the quickest way to do hammering, and we already get some items from it, but we need to find a way to transport the stuff into our chest. So we're gonna grab that item duct, probably 2, and a servo as well, and we got the give some space, pop it down like that. So we're gonna put down our item duct, lay down our servo, and then turn it into ignore redstone control. So what we would do is it would slowly pops in the stuff in from the automatic sieve into the chest. So it's gonna be much quicker, and we do need to click it ourselves and make it transfer. So it's a very convenient way to do sieving. That's the automation that I'm looking forward for. Nice, and the furnace generator is fully loaded. We probably need to put in more fuel in there. As you can tell, we're gonna put in the sticks because I can't be bothered. So we probably there's a thing that I want to fix as well. You can see what I'm searching right now. It's a sound muffler. This is really easy to make, and it kind of fixed the problem of our cobble jam. So let me make that real quick. Just grab one redstone, grab some wood, and then just put it like that. That will make a note block, if it's called a note block. And we need some string. That's the way we make a wool, like that. And then surround the note block with wool. And pop it right there. The way it does, it kind of silent all the sound around the area. So it kind of make that pss, pss, pss sound lower down. But I think we can like kind of get rid of it later, because we're gonna change into a more automatic way to get cobblestone instead of just using a block breaker to break it bits by bits. And we're gonna check that quest book. Let's see what have we done. Any progression? Yep, we can check off that automatic sieve because we need to make this one. We're gonna make this real quick in the next episode, and we can collect the iron chest one and also the automatic sieving one. So we're gonna check in like 3 quests. And another thing we can do is all the cast, but well, I'm not going to do it in front of you honestly, because it's the boring part where I kind of make it into a stone one and then we pop in all the automatic seed thing. This part is the beta, is all about seed and planting, agriculture. I probably will start digging into that because it's a very important aspect of this mod. And you can see that we can make like different kind of seed out of it, and you can also make resources out of it. Well, the what is this, gamma? I think we can check off the wooden spike before we end this episode. Let's make that wooden spike. I think we have some in the chest. Let me check. I think we need craft that. So we're gonna make some sticks. Sticks. Just 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna make some sticks. Yep. With the sticks, we're gonna make some sword. I think we need 3 of them. 2, 3, yep. 3 wooden sword. And then we're gonna need, let me check what we need in the middle. Some wood. We need some wood logs. And bing! And quest complete. And we're gonna collect that loot chest. And we're gonna bring that loot chest out. Show you guys what we got inside. And then we're gonna probably call of the series, this episode. Oh, it's a tape measure. Nice. This is actually like a small gadget we can use to measure distance, so it's much easier to build, because you know, like, it's a pain in the ass to count blocks. Like counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is much harder. And you can see in that mob farm thingy, originally I put the sword into 1 block on the right, so it's not right in the middle. If I have this tape measure earlier, I won't have made that mistake. So you can see that, like, if that's pulled all the way to that side, it's like 12 blocks, it tells you 12 M. So it's a very useful gadget, and we can actually craft that. Let me check the recipe for that. Iron tape measure. Yeah, I think the part is we need that yellow dye, and I don't think we have that yellow dye yet. So, well, it's a very nice episode we have here. But thank you guys for watching this episode. And if you guys like this series and like this episode, just pop me a like and subscribe, and it'll be really grateful. As you know, like, I need all the support I need. Well, I'll see you guys later, and happy gaming.